Hello everyone and welcome back to another stream. It's been a while. I'm sorry I haven't streamed all week. I have not been feeling very well.
Hi everybody! But ladies and gentlemen, those in between are neither. Welcome back to the channels. We are your hosts, and today it is day 4 of our summer shiny race. Now, Coffee, do you want to explain the whole rule change here?
Okay,
Or
so
no?
we can I considered last night, considering it might be potentially our last shiny hunt on this game, that since the current shiny hunting set of types that we have is kind of limited, I figured we have a free-for-all for both session 4 and 5 to give us more of a running chance to kind of like go all out for one final push.
And just so everybody's aware, I agreed to this.
So,
So
we're not limited to the shiny hunt types that were, we look at it real quick, fire, electric, fairy, and steel before. We can go for any type now, as long as it's not one of the types of Pokemon that we have already caught thus far in this summer shiny hunt.
So for me, hang on.
Hey, am I not being picked up? Hold on. No, I'm fine. Okay. We're good.
Okay, we're back.
Having a panic moment.
Okay.
Also, apologize if anyone can hear my aircon in the background and it's a little toasty.
Lunchtime interruption. Um. So, for context, that means I cannot catch a Sliggoo or a Pachirisu at this point because it would be deemed as species clause. So, everybody settled?
Yes. I'm gonna quickly rest to morning.
Oh,
there we go.
Coffee. I assume that you did the countdown, or no?
I was just going to sleep for a minute, so 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I was going to say, folks, we are very much professionals. Note the sarcasm.
When were we professionals ever?
Like I said, note the sarcasm. Alright, so we are starting off with a massive outbreak in the Fieldlands.
I got one in the Mirelands. Why am I in the Mirelands?
I do have enough berries to use Munchlax, however, after that I'm gonna be tapped for berries, so...
Unless you find a berry outbreak, you can get those. Okay, what we got? We got Stunky.
I have. So we are going to start with Ponyta, which will also be very untied for us.
Ooh, Turtwig outbreak. I'm gonna try for Turtwig.
That pin. Okay. Hang on.
I have a Sparkly for Turtwig, so I'm gonna go for Turtwig.
It's gonna be... Nope, that's Chandler. It's gonna be right over here.
Also, off stream, since I haven't done this on stream for a while, I've also now caught an Amorous.
Yeah, Coffee's been working on his dex progress.
And other than that, I've also started playing Pokemon Sword, which means I can now unlock the Shaman quest.
Come on.
Yep. Gotta be sneaky.
Yeah. Oh, overshot. There we go. Go, and then there's one more.
New horde. Is it? Run
Oh, there's two. Oh, I was so close.
Ah, crap. They're pissed.
Well, of course they are.
Ow! Bitch! Also, I totally haven't been having cuteness aggression for Meltan recently.
Sir, you absolutely had cuteness aggression for Meltan. I'd be surprised if anyone didn't have cuteness aggression for Meltan.
He's just a little guy!
He's a little blurb with a nut on his head.
And a wire tail.
Yeah.
Just, I've been watching Sun and Moon again, it's just, I'm sorry, just the little cries of Meltan, just him being a little adorable guy is just, ah!
And not to mention the whole relationship with Rowlet.
Yeah! He took on the sleepy behavior of Rowlet.
Well, to be fair, it's Rowlet, so... So now we're going for a Golbat outbreak that has a star, so it will either be Alpha Golbat or Crobats.
Okay. No luck there. Let's go for Onyx up
You need
there.
to be careful because Golbats are particularly angry if they see you. So as long as I can kind of snipe them from a distance. Hello, Alpha Golbat. Oh, did you see the news that alphas are going to be making a comeback?
Ooh, I did not.
Sure.
But I'm glad they are.
Which, I will admit, this does make me ask the question, are Mega Alphas going to be a thing?
They might be.
If so, that's kind of a terrifying prospect. And since they have tweaked the Mega Evolution mechanic, so it's not a permanent, like, per battle thing. Luxray, hang on, bud. Yeah, you're getting wheeled on pretty hard.
Okay, no shiny for Onyx. Let's go for Stunky down here.
You really want to get that Steelix, don't you?
I do. I also went up here mainly because it was a berry outbreak too, so...
Okay, let's... time to improvise, because that was my best. Gardevoir, help! Help!
Yep. Yep.
I didn't think a Golbat would want to ruin my day today.
They always want to ruin your day.
That still doesn't mean that I was prepared for it, dang it.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly look at Stunky in my...
There's Gardevoir, but we do have enough.
Stunky.
We've done enough damage that I can just hit this thing once and it should go away now.
Okay, so I don't need to catch any Stunky for the entry, it's just move stuff.
Let's just make sure that we've got our revives.
Yaw.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Yaw.
And Luxray.
Yaw.
There we go.
Yaw. Yaw.
One and two. Oh, come on now. Alright. Give me a pink or green bat. And the answer is no.
No shiny skunk.
It's not right now.
Let's go try for a melon.
Crobat, can you not? Yes, we do appreciate that we've just collectively decided to call Swinub, or at least shiny Swinub in particular, a melon.
Yes. And to call Hippopotas a potato.
Just, I appreciate that we have the freaking in-jokes that we do. Yeah. Coffee, I don't think these bats will like me very much.
They don't like anybody. They're moody, they're moody butts.
Yeah. Well, at least I got it. Oh, maybe not. Oops.
Reported Pokemon seem to be gone. Let's try for Shiny Duck. I don't have a Shiny Duck yet.
Is it the blue duck or is it the red beak duck?
The blue duck. Which I
The
still
one
question,
that
why is
sings-
Psyduck a hostile mob in this? It's
I
a
don't
Psyduck.
know. Maybe it's a note as to, hey, we're here and we're giving it a headache.
I don't know.
Like the timing of it is actually kind of funny. Throw that. Come on. Stay in the ball.
I'm wondering why Stantler actually lost its evolution though over the times.
No idea. Maybe just environment? There we
Maybe.
go. I'm not gonna do another outbreak because the rain's about to clear, so they're about to go away anyway.
Be gone, ants. We don't want you here yet.
Actually, no, I don't want to rest. I want to see my mom. There we go.
Also, gonna take some bites of my
Clean.
pizza.
Clean out faster.
Hey, Magby's here. Hello, Magby.
I assume you mean the Pokemon?
I have a friend called SG the Magby.
Oh,
So
sorry.
they're technically a Magby, but like, their persona's a Magby.
One of
That's
those things
okay.
where
That's
I'm
okay,
sorry.
Magby. I didn't do any
the
promo.
Pokemon.
I'm sorry. That was actually my bad. I should probably do that. I was rushing.
Or at least a little bit.
I was rushing! Don't worry, I've not missed much. Like, you missed 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's okay. So we've literally just started. You're fine.
Yeah, I'll do my promo now. It's fine. This is fine.
Like I said, we are professionals.
We are
Note the sarcasm. There we go. And I've got my drink.
Why am I so sniffy?
Hey. Rank 10 on Crobat. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I already had rank 10 on Crobat.
Oh.
Well, it's been long enough that I've got rank 10 on like most of like the outbreak Pokemon and stuff, so it's like I kind of don't mind it as much.
I'm also wondering if they're gonna do the same thing with you know, like how they gave you a shiny Ponyta at the beginning. Whether they might do something like that for the new one.
For that request. I Part of me hopes that they do.
You can call me SG if it makes it easier. Nah, it's all good. I'll just call you Magby. Magby's more fun.
I hope they do bring back that gift shiny and at least not make it a Gyarados because, yeah.
Yeah, we already have one of those in Lake of Rage. No, thank you.
Well, everybody knows about the shiny Gyarados, and now everybody knows about the shiny Ponyta, so it's kind of good to switch things up at least a little bit.
Because Gen 1, I'm pretty sure, like, did Gen 1 not have shinies?
No, Gen 1 could not have shinies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure shinies were not a thing until Gen 2.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go check the Raichu. Before I leave.
Can one of you be gold, please?
But yeah, Magby's someone that I met through, I'm part of a server that, Polar and Kaiser run.
Yeah.
So I met them through there.
Mm.
But they are a talented artist. Now look at where shinies are, either gorgeous and cool or so bad and bad.
Oh yeah, there's...
And then there's just the subtle ones.
And then there are very few where it's like, yeah, I can see it. I don't necessarily like it, but I can see it.
Ooh, sparkly rock. I like sparkly rocks.
Come on. I was fine. If you could just cooperate with me, that'd be awesome.
Magby just said, whoa, coffee boy, chaotic coffee the boy. I am not, no way talented. Excuse me, yes you are.
You are falling into the artist trap of not accepting a compliment. Therefore,
I don't think it's just an artist trap. I think
is accurate, so deal with it.
They say no, runs into artist cave.
Oh, well.
I don't think it's just the artists that have that problem.
I promise you it's not. Alright. So now we can do alpha checks and checking the hot springs as well.
Oh, space-time distortion. I've been here that long. Well, let's go get the satchel that's right next to it. So let's go
the random moment of what the heck is going on?
What the fuck is going on? They also say, pushes out a plate of s'mores.
Aww.
We have flustered the Magby.
I hate to tell you that the flip drive isn't really going to work here. Oh, but at least when it comes to the Safari Week stuff, because I'm jumping back on the tangent of a freaking Psyduck, the script, or at least the drafting of the script is done. I feel the need to add like a little bit more to it because it's only like about 3 minutes long in total.
Yeah. Also, Magby just says
like,
yes, ...
am headed in the right direction.
I found the cheese puff.
How did you find my cat?
The Burmy. The one that's not quite the pizza bug yet.
Oh. Like, how did you find my cat?
Your cat is a cheese puff?
Cheeto.
Oh! My brain not working yet. Maybe I should drink some of my coffee. That might help.
At least a little bit, yeah.
A bit of a great shiny. They're very subtle for Burmese.
Yeah, the gray parts of their face turn blue, and that's about it. Unfortunately, that's the best we got.
I don't think it changes much when it becomes a Wormadam.
No, it's literally just the face. That's why you kind of want a male, because at least with Motham, it's a decent change. Actually, we're gonna.
I'm wondering if there's like a
We're
distortion
taking
in
the
this
time to
game.
get some tumblestones.
What would be the difference in the other game? Like if they do something similar to a distortion or not?
I'm not 100%. Part of me is kind of hoping that they don't bring distortions back. Because it kind of doesn't make sense to in the context of the game.
Also, Magby says, even then the blue is barely a blue, it's a bluish gray. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not like Gabite or Gibble where it's a huge difference.
So, Magby, you want to see how much I played this game?
Yeah, I was going to say your hours are probably a lot higher. At this point.
Just scrolling through the Pokédex shows how long I've been playing this game. Oh.
Apologies for the extra noise. I was stirring my drink.
Also, according to the Pokédex, where is it? I've logged every Pokemon from each area, apparently.
Congratulations.
Or at least
You're just perfecting them now.
Every Pokemon that I currently have gotten logged, so I still need to catch Spiritomb and Shaman.
And that's it for you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I figured I was at a disadvantage, but I didn't think it was that bad.
Like, I still have to perfect the ones that I have left, but in terms of catching, it's just Shaman and Spiritomb, which I think you only need one each of to log.
Yeah. Well, with Shaman, you can only get one, so...
Yeah, with Spiritomb,
yeah,
you can get more, but you have to get the first one, which is through the Wisps first, before you can get it in Outbreaks.
yeah.
So, also, we have ads coming.
Wait, you've already used up your Suses?
Well, I've used 2 out of 3, and I kind of still need to make money.
Honestly, fair.
Also, Magby says, better than my time I've barely made a dent. Not even a dent. It's like I punched a sponge and it did nothing. Yeah, I may have a problem.
I was going to say, in Maggie's defense, this game is very, very much in you don't have to finish it super quickly.
Yeah.
So, I wouldn't worry about it. Ooh. Baniri, and then we will head on over to Bergmite.
Come on, Distortion, start, please.
See what we can get along the way. I will admit, this Baniri outbreak's gonna be a long haul, but the berries are gonna be worth it.
This Distortion is taking so long, one of the Carnivide has gone to sleep. Magpie says, "Come on, shinies, the Mudkip and Ampharos are really nice and friendly."
Aw, thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you. Unfortunately, shiny hunting is definitely one of those things where it's more of an art form. And you just kind of wait and practice for it. And than anything else. No. Bunnies! Hello, buns! Hello, buns!
I think at least
Hello.
Magby would be happy to know I do actually have a shiny Magby from, I think it was our... I want to say winter hunt, but I feel like I might have got it outside of a hunt.
For Magby, I think you did get it during the winter hunt, because you're just like, oh, come on! That is the exact opposite of what I need!
I think it was either that or I got it on, like, one of the last days.
Yeah. Oh, this terrain is just not being nice to me at all. I hate it.
Also, Magby says you're welcome to calling us really nice and friendly.
Aww.
They also say, considering how many shiny hunting YouTubers I watch, yes.
I mean, I will admit, I'm also one of those people that actively like watch who else is hunting. There are some that I vibe with. Whimsy is definitely one of them. Please go check out her work. And then there are some that I'm just like, yeah, not so much.
Magby says some get too loud for my taste.
For me, it's not so much volume, it's personality-wise.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you're just watching somebody and you just don't click with them?
Yeah.
It's that.
Yeah, yes, understandable.
I'm sure they're like really nice people who are actually like.
Also, I just realized I didn't tag you in the title, so let me change that real quick.
It's fine. It's fine. Remember, folks, we are professionals.
You know, one of these days I'll actually get my shit together. There we go.
My guy, it's not going to be today.
I've updated it, so if it doesn't show up, refresh the page. Magby. But there you go. There's the tag. You can go check out.
Let's go. Let's go see if we can check for Bergmite. And apologies for people like Magby who are like, hey, why isn't the chat fused? Twitch does not support my browser. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Like,
you can't really do that.
They don't support, is it Firefox? I think it's Firefox.
They support Firefox for sure.
Because I use Firefox.
They don't support Opera.
Ah.
Which is weird, because like Opera's like one of the big ones. Or at it may not be one of the big ones, but it's one that I've heard about like exceedingly often.
Magby says, dang, sorry, things look good on my end.
Oh. Alright, Bergmite.
Ah, your Shadow Ball has no effect on me. Fuck you.
Joke's on you, I'm a normal type.
Well, part normal type.
Hi, Bergmite. Why is Bergmite one of the aggressive mobs? Just
Probably been learning from
I'm
Avalon.
regardless, I'm asking the question because it's a freaking Bergmite. Come on.
Also, Magby says, I love Driftbloom no matter what the deck says.
Aww. Yeah. I will admit, the dex entry's horrified. Such a cute Pokemon.
Yep.
But oh, hi. And I realize this might look like I'm trying to do a permutation. I'm not, I promise you.
Alpha Lopunny!
Shiny or no?
No. It just showed up in the middle of distortion.
Oh. Yeah. That one.
Down, buddy. Yes, Magby, big bun.
Really big bun. Oh man. Blizzard ended.
Yeah, when it comes to shiny hunting, like, this is probably as competitive as I would get. Like, I like fun competitive, not like I want to spend all my waking hours trying to find shinies kind of competitive.
I will admit, I'm one that like is actively going out of their way and is actually actively doing like shiny team playthroughs now. Which, if you have the time, go for it. You don't have to. Just a fair warning. It's a bit of a commitment. But yeah, I'm not going to pull any of the 24-hour try to break a world record shiny hunting streams anytime soon.
I'm also not the type to be, what's the word? Like, if I want a particular one, I'll go looking for it. But if it takes too long, then I'm just like, eh. Then we'll just go find. We'll just go try something else.
See, so committed is not the right word, but I understand. I understand. That I need that.
Let's go check on the Pachirisu, see if there's one down here. Ah, there's a bandit. Let's not fight them right now.
Oh, for a minute, I'm like, you good, dude?
I was nose diving towards it, so I was like, oh, ho, ho, pull up, pull up, pull up.
So it's like, oh, well, wait a minute.
Magby says squirrel hunting season.
Side note, though, if Silver or Darkest I ever want to get in on something like this, I would definitely do it with them.
I mean, if do you want the new game for ZA? I mean,
absolutely, yeah.
Because like if I have enough money come release time, I could get it for you, but it's big if.
And keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the Switch 2 release, because I don't have a Switch 2.
I just bought it for mine, which is just the normal Switch.
I know. I'm just saying, because they've also released a Switch 2 bundle with it.
They've
So I'm like, you don't need to go all out.
Yeah. The one I got was just the regular bundle, which I think comes with a figurine of the starters.
Which, you gotta admit, that's gonna be cute.
It is. But other
That
than that,
being
they've
said,
got like
I do
they've
I do
got
want to at least try to shiny hunt the starters.
yeah.
So Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig, which I've actually started doing that like even beforehand, and Chikorita is over odds, to put it mildly.
Also, Magby says, yeah, do shiny hunting with your friends for fun and good banter. Yes.
I mean, we try. Exactly the best at banter, but we try. Mysterious box. What? No.
A
I
Bonsley
don't
outbreak.
need
Yes,
any,
please.
I don't need any of this.
Hey, Gamecore.
Of course here. Hi.
Also, Magby says your banter is good for me.
Thank you, friend. Thank you. We're gonna do a massive outbreak in the coastlands because trying to get a Magikarp on the back of Basket Legion is a pain in the neck. I should know. I've tried.
Okay, Gamecore, Magby, Gamecore. Eh. At least there's less cliffs in the new game.
No, it's gonna be rooftops instead.
I'd take rooftops over cliff sides any day.
So,
How goes the shiny hunting?
no.
It's going. Right now,
Where-
I'm still 1 point behind. Sam is in the lead by 1 point.
Yeah, that's only because I managed to get a big spell.
You got a shiny Alfred, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Machops, which will either be Alpha Machop or Machoke once the second stage starts up.
Oh, there's an Alpha Bonsley in this outbreak. Hey, buddy. Let's deal with you first.
Wind Blast! And ironically enough, I'm actually really looking forward to next year because that's when Pokemon Champions comes out.
Pokemon
So, yeah. Pokemon Champions is... I hesitate to call it a battle sim, but that's what it is. It will come out for Android and for Switch, regardless of Switch 1 or Switch 2. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Pokemon Stadium or Pokemon Battle Revolution at all.
I know of Battle Revolution.
It's kind of like Battle Revolution.
Fair enough.
I've been saying for years that I want an actual like sequel to Battle Revolution. We just never got one.
No shiny Bonsley.
Mm-hmm. But now that I've actually kind of got one, or at least it looks to be a spiritual successor, I am happy. I am excited.
Magby says I might pick up Champions just because I wanted Battle Revolution but never got it.
As somebody who played it extensively as a kid, it was very pretty. The rental Pokemon were decent. Neon Coliseum was a pain in the ass. It was one of those, was it good? not necessarily, but when you were a 9 to 10-year-old, it did the job. It did the job. New board. Machoke. Aw, one of them is napping. It looks very weird, but one of them is napping.
Magby says sounds good.
Oh. Oh boy.
Can one of you sparkle, please?
Join the club, man. It's bad enough I'm moonblasting these guys.
I'd like it if one of you sparkled. Magby says sparkle in your extra special in your extra special way, Pokemon.
Yeah, considering the odds are exceedingly small.
Yeah. Considering I have most of the decks done, I'm surprised I haven't found more.
Yeah, there's a reason I said I'm not particularly worried about your deck's progress, but I am at the same time. Because the odds are still gonna be...
Poop.
low?
They're poop, is what they are.
So it's a case of I still have a chance. It's one of those, it's not over until it's over. You know? Now, if I could not fumble with the buttons, that would be awesome.
I'm also thinking of investing in thumb grips, because I feel like my thumbs just get way too sweaty if I play for a long time.
I've never actually used one, so I couldn't tell you. Okay, what do we want to go for?
Oh, no
I think
shiny.
our next one's gonna be Riolu, because it's right along the beach coast, so we can try to get some other...
Magby says have a collection of cute thumb grips and they are worth it. Good to know.
I will rain! I will rain! Drop.
Hey, where's the other one? I know there was another one here.
Crouch. So I know that Riolu is gonna get mad if it sees me.
Nope. Eh.
Sure. Yeah. Case in point.
Okay, there's one here. So let's go check the alphas over here.
One of you could just be yellow, that would be awesome.
And it was all yellow.
You know, I would continue the song if I actually knew it. Also, hi, Lucario! Not Alpha, but still.
Okay, none here.
You want to bite me? I will bite you back harder.
Go check on the snack.
I cannot catch a break here.
No shiny snack.
I'm sorry.
One day.
Oh, absolutely. It's gonna be a one-day thing. And I will say this, like, once I actually get ZA and I've actually figured out like where the alpha spawns are, I am absolutely doing a shiny alpha map quest.
I would assume they will be in the Pokemon zones.
Well, yeah.
But
Where?
but they also say that there's going to be rampaging Pokemon that can Mega Evolve without the use of, like, you know, a trainer to have a Mega Stone with. So
Yeah.
I don't know if those are going to be the Alpha Pokemon or not.
No. From the looks of it was the traditional alphas.
Also, you're a little glitchy, man.
I am?
Every now and again, yeah. I'm gonna quickly check my signal.
Yeah, it's a case of because I'm.
Okay, my signal's fine.
I mean, it could be mine, but I'm also running off of Wi-Fi, so I should be okay.
Also, Magby says it's gonna be interesting lore.
Yeah. Yeah, my question is, well, I kind of know what team I want to do for it, or at least I know a couple members that I want to get for it, but I don't know what my entire team's gonna look like.
For me, it might be entirely new because I've not played X and Y, so...
I at least know who my starter's gonna be.
I'm gonna be choosing Totodile.
Yeah, it's gonna be Totodile, at least for the first playthrough.
I'm gonna try for a shiny Zoroark because there's an outbreak up here.
Ooh, nice.
Because if I find one, I'm gonna have to name it after my friend.
Which one?
It's a streamer that I watch called Ray Plays. They do a bit of Sky, but they also do Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, Infinity Nikki. I can't remember the name of the other one, but it's got Zero in its name.
Zenless, yeah. I tried Zenless, and
but they're...
I liked it, but it was one of those things if I don't need another gacha right now, so...
Yeah. Their avatar is a shiny Zoroark, so I said if I ever find one, I gotta name it after them.
Aw, cute.
I have yet to find one. Also, Magby says I'm definitely getting Dratini because I'm having that Mega Dragonite on my team. It's so cute, and I feel I'm one of the few who likes it as is.
I like Dragonite. I am surprised it's getting a Mega, but I'm not particularly mad about it. There is one thing that I don't like, and it's the freaking head wings. Why? Out of all the things to take from Dragonair, why was it the head wings?
I've heard mixed things about it. One of which was someone saying, why does it just look like it has a lonely boba on its tail and I just want to eat it? Like, no jokes, that's what one of the people that I know said about it.
You know, I'm not surprised. But yeah, the orb on the tail, I get it. I wish that they took the orb from Dragonair's chest instead of the headwings.
Yeah.
Because the headwings don't make sense on Dragonite. I'm sorry, but they don't. And again, I wasn't really expecting Dragonite to get a Mega, but it's like, oh.
Magby says, I like the head wings and the Rainbow Pearl. To each their own. I question why they put it on the head. And Gameport says, I would like to get into games like Genshin, but I don't feel like investing into gacha games. They're not for everyone.
Yeah, it's definitely you need to find the one that suits you. It's a no on Empoleon. Alright. Man. Today just might be a drought day. Which I would not be surprised if it was. But I don't want to say I'm going to do a full Vader team, but with the starter as Totodile and one of my personal favorites, Sandile, coming back, yeah, we're gonna have some Gators. We're gonna have some Gators.
Maggie says, but I of course respect everyone's opinion on the design. Yes.
Grab.
Now, knowing Darkus, I know exactly which Mega he's gonna go for.
Absol, yeah.
Absolutely.
When it comes to the Mega, I don't know. Because part of me wants to wait and see if there are any others. And, like, any other new ones. Ew. I have taken a dip in terms of stream quality.
Oh dear.
It's fine. Look, it's one of those things that I notice it, but I can't really control it, so it's a case of wait to see if it comes back or not.
Yeah.
But anyway, if Dragonite's like the only new Mega, I kind of want to go for either Audino, Steelix, or Aerodactyl. Because I remember trying to tear up in Wi-Fi battles with a Mega Aerodactyl, and it just made me happy.
I wonder why there's like a Mega Aerodactyl, but there's not a Mega of like any other fossil.
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, you're right. There should be some at least for the others, but there isn't.
Magby says, I hope they're hinting at a Mega Arbok. That would be interesting.
Oh, yeah, considering the main villain, Arbok is actually on his team, so I wouldn't be surprised. I'm kind of hoping that Starmie gets one too and has adaptability.
Damn it. No shiny. Magby says maybe because Aerodactyl is a single stage evolution of the fossils?
Yeah, maybe.
But that makes it even more confusing.
And speaking of the fossils, I really hope that they bring the fossils back. Like, the only fossils that I genuinely didn't really enjoy were the ones out of Gen 8.
The Galar ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't like them.
Like, I
get
what you're trying to do. I get what you're trying to do, and I appreciate the attempt, but it just didn't work for me.
Maybe the next generation they can actually fix Galar's fossils. Give us what they actually were meant to look like.
I hope that they do.
Like, give us what they were actually meant to look like. Put them out of their misery so they're not in pain.
At least with the Arctivish, because the Arctivish's mouth is on its head. Like, on the top of its head, so it doesn't eat. Which, no. Arctivish needs food.
I think Arctivish is probably a filter feeder.
Regardless, it still needs its mouth in the right direction.
Also, hello Dom for life. We are doing our summer shiny. We're doing a summer shiny hunt. At the moment, and
Race.
we were doing it with assigned types, but for session 4 and 5, we're going all out with all types just to make it a little bit more interesting and to open up more types. He put an animated emote of a Poliwag strutting into my chat.
Aww, that's cute. That's adorable.
It is fun. It's just a little bit of fun between friends.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if
You
I
are
can
welcome
find.
to hunt.
Let's see if I can find a shiny quillfish.
You are more than welcome to hunt alongside us if you wish.
I got one leaving too. What do you mean got one leaving?
He's got the Poliwag that leaves the chat.
Oh, okay. And they just put it in my chat. That's cute. Okay, quillfish.
Come on, Chansey.
Yeah.
Please cooperate.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Found something?
No, it was just a little too far away and I bonked it with the ball.
Oh. Sure, Paddle. Hey. Those berries are not for you.
Oh, you redeemed posture check. Thank you for the posture
My
check.
back is up against the pillow, so I'm good.
Is that all the quillfish? Damn. We're really not having good luck today.
I want to say I would not be surprised if it was a drought day. Nancy, I would appreciate it if you would stop going near the parasite. Just. Parasite, do you mind? Do you frickin' mind?
No shiny Dusk Noir.
Oh, rude.
No shiny Honchcrow.
Alright, safe to say that chance is gonna be a no. So we'll just move right along.
No shiny Walrein.
Nothing on the Mega.
Not even a shiny Spheal.
Aw.
Magby says at least it's a nice day for a flight. It is.
Maybe on coffee then. It's currently raining in sheets over here.
Well, I mean, I think they mean because it's nice weather in my game. It's not raining.
Well, like I said, on your end it's fine.
Space-time distortion seems to be forming. Where is it?
Ooh,
Ooh!
nice.
Over there. Okay. But also, I see a... I see a satchel right there. I'm gonna grab that.
Nothing on Sligoo, but not that I could, catch it. So I've already got a Sligoo. And over here is Torterra. Hello, Torterra. Nope, we're not shiny.
Pay the Growlithe a visit.
Hey, the good boys a visit.
He's so cute. Okay, so that's the distortion. It says the satchel is over here. Which looks like someone got their ass kicked by the Mothim.
Which is surprising. Good for Motham.
Either that or this was a, oops. I fell. Because it's kind of up on a ridge.
Possibly both. Possibly both.
Magby says, I do hope they give the OG Kalos starters the megas they deserved.
Yeah, I still don't get the decision behind that. Like, you're introducing Mega Evolution and you don't do it to your main trio? Come on now.
Okay, now we wait for the distortion to start. So whilst we wait for that, I'm gonna take some more bites of my pizza.
No, I did not clean out my inventory. Okay. Note to self. Always do that. Storage.
Magby says they did it to the main trio, just not the first ones you get in the game.
Yeah, which is annoying. Because it's very clear that whenever a new mechanic comes out, Kanto gets prioritized.
Currently scowling at the two Mega Evolutions for Charizard. Where's the second one for Blastoise and Venusaur, huh?
Yeah, that too. Which back to my main point. Because they actually did a very good job with megas like Beedrill and Kangaskhan. Arguably, Kangaskhan was done a little too well. But still, they should have given a few other mons a bit more in the base game. And even when Oras came out, it should have been more than just Audino and Steelix and Camerupt and a bunch of other mons that you're not likely to use. You know?
Magby says, and of course Magby says, and of course Charizard gets 2, and who knows if they'll give it a third now. Here we go.
Or at least I wouldn't be surprised if there was a third. I would not be surprised in the slightest. Alright, let's go see some
I think they only did 2 for it because it's purely a fan favorite.
It's not even a fan favorite. It's a Game Freak favorite. Like, there's a good chunk of the player base that thinks Charizard is overrated, which I will admit, I'm a part of that. Hmm. Yeah, what do we got? I keep forgetting that, like, this spot is, like, one of the worst ones to hunt.
I love that these
Or
magma
at
might
least,
show up now when, you know, I needed them a while ago.
yeah, when you didn't need them, well, when you needed them, they didn't show, and now that you don't need them,
They show up in
just
droves.
hi. Let me crouch down. So hopefully I'm at a far enough distance where it doesn't really matter.
The reason I also say a
Bicho.
fan favorite is also because during Gen 1, Charmander was picked a lot.
Well, I'm not sure if you'll be happy to hear it, but I've subverted expectations by choosing Squirtle and Bulbasaur.
I think I started with Pokemon Blue, so I think I chose Squirtle for my first one. And then after I beat the game, I restarted it twice, so I tried out Charmander and not Venusaur, Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. Yeah, I'm actively trying to start a Leaf Green shiny team, and my starter for that one is definitely going to be Bulbasaur. And then I also picked up Leaf Green in hopes that I could get a Sandslash.
Also, quick question. Can you get
Sure.
Meltan in Scarlet and Violet?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Meltan is a Pokemon Go exclusive that you can just transfer into home and then other games.
Also, Magpie says the green bean for, I think, Bulbasaur.
Oh, yeah. He's a froggy. Good work, Rhydon. Oh, jeez. That was a full-on Giga Impact. No. Chill. Just be chill. You're not being chill. Alright. So let's go up here. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of Honchkrow, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then we're going to fly over the ruins to see Licky Licky. Because, well, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Licky Licky. I can appreciate that it's shiny is actually kind of cool. Now we fly over the lake.
No shiny Empoleon. No shiny Celios.
Nothing on. Where's Cash? Unfortunate.
Magby says, I like Licky Licky, but only thanks to the Darkrai movie. I like Licky Licky.
Licky Licky's one of those where I don't hate it, but I don't particularly like it either.
It's in that gray zone of, we will respect it, but we won't like it too much.
Yeah, it's one of those, I'm not going to go out of my way for it.
Magby, your parents are scary.
Nothing in
No
the
shiny
church.
Ninetales.
Grotto. Grotto. Any bears?
Magby says,
Any
trust me,
green
they
bears?
can be. I was referring to the Magmar.
No, no green bears. Unfortunate.
No shiny jellyfish.
Any particular slime ball want to be yellow instead of purple? Make
Magby
coffee
says,
really bad because he's actively going for one?
Magby says no gummy bears.
Torterra. Not Carmen either. Toxic Rogue? Nope.
I don't think we're having any luck here.
Nope.
I'm gonna go check the daytime spawn over where Dusk Noir usually is.
So, Staraptor instead?
Yeah. There's an Alpha Starly.
One of the scariest alphas in existence. And it's
Giant
just a
Borb.
star. Giant Burb. There we go.
Nope, no luck here. Gamecore says, speaking of gummy bears, I know someone who has eaten a gummy rat before. Look, what the hell's a gummy rat? Is it just like
It's
a gummy
just
bear, but it's a rat?
Yeah. And I think they're a little bit bigger too.
I've never heard of a gummy rat before.
They're typically brought out around Halloween. At least around here, they are.
And Magby says, fear the burb.
Trust me, we fear the burb. Yeah, one of my favorites has decided to outbreak, so let's see if we can get some particular roses.
There are gummy gators too? What? Where have I been living?
Yeah, gummy gators, snakes, sharks.
We don't get that shit around here. Best we got is fizzy fish.
And what exactly is a fizzy fish?
It's kind of like a chewable sweet that's similar to Haribo's.
Okay.
But it's... You ever had Haribo Tang Fastics before?
Not really, no.
It's kind of like a sour taste, so it's got like the what's it called?
So it's like a Sour Patch Kid mixed with
The shape of a fish.
yeah.
But we get him.
You're gonna have to handle it, my guy.
I got him. Hold on.
Where's the other one? There we go. I think I had captured the wrong one, right one. Either way. No, huh? Excuse me.
And bend.
Take the hammer to the face.
You've never seen a fizzy fish game core? They're made by the same people who make jelly babies.
Oh, oh, I had those. I'm not the biggest fan of those. Not not the fish.
The jelly babies.
Yeah. Like I tried them, but the texture was just ew.
Yeah, it's not
Ew.
for everyone.
Yeah.
Where's Maya's over here? What am I?
Can I just please actively try to catch some of these plants?
Alright, what do we got?
Bonus points?
Oh, there's a sphere with a sparkle. I might go for that one. Look over there. Not a fan
Is
of
there
them.
a
Yeah, Game Course
different...
says they're not a fan of them either. More for me!
There we go. If I can... No. Oh, come on! You could have at least tried to stay in the ball.
My says never heard of jelly babies, and that sounds like a good thing from the comments. They're a kind of gelatin sweet, but they're made with
It's
fresh
a lot
fruit
like
juice.
Turkish delight.
Yeah, kind of. Hello, Spheels. I'm here to catch you.
For your sake, I hope one of them turned pink.
Oh, we'll soon find out. Nope, that's not what I
And I
want.
still won't let go. That one shiny hunter said that Spheal was purple, and I'm just like, no!
No, it's not!
It is objectively not. It is purple. It is pink.
Don't make me come over there.
No, I wasn't actually like in chat at the time, but it's just like.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying to this
Sir?
guy, don't make me come over there.
I actually had the thought of, sir, are you colorblind? Because that is not purple. That is pink. That is pink, and also Spheal is one of the cutest things in the world. It's not its fault that you're just not finding one.
I'm still tempted to find you like a life-size Spheal beanbag.
There is a life-size Spheal plush. It is $500.
Oh god.
I highly discourage you from making that purchase. I appreciate the lengths that you're willing to go for this friendship. I highly suggest that you reconsider. I highly suggest that you just reconsider that, because, yeah.
Jesus Christ, these Spheals are rolling like halfway down the hillside.
Can we just get Silver to animate you chasing a Spheal like the freaking cheeser is? Please?
Gamecore says, I can't believe they get to eat gummy rats, gators, etc. I wonder we get to eat babies made of chili. No, he's got a point.
Yeah. Hi, Sudowoodo. Hi, hello, Sudowoodo.
Then again, don't you guys also have a thing that comes out around Easter time called Cheeps?
Peeps, yeah.
Yeah, Peeps, that's it.
It's basically just a marshmallow in the shape of a bird and covered in sugar.
Which I want to try at least once.
They are better when they are stale.
How are they better with stale? Do they get better with age like a fine wine?
No.
Ew.
They're just... They're better when they're stale because it's a marshmallow. So the texture firms up after a while.
Magby says we have multiple flavors and shapes of peeps now, too.
Yeah, which I question a little. Like, how?
I mean, you can flavor marshmallows, because marshmallow comes from a... I think it's like a root or a tree sap, I think.
Mallow, I believe, is a type of tree sap. I think, don't quote me on that, somebody in chat can look it up.
Quick, someone on chat, we need verification. Where does marshmallow come from? Magby says, so marshmallows are healthy! I don't think that's quite how it works.
They're organic.
They're organic, I'll give it that
vegan.
much.
And possibly vegan, depending on what kind of gelatin you use, but yeah.
I think you can get marshmallows that are made of, agar.
Yeah.
Which are usually, they're usually made for, people who can only have halal stuff, so they can't have, gelatin.
Yeah, which... I don't remember if halal is exclusively, like, you can't have pork, or if it's... you can't have any sort of animal byproduct at all.
Yeah. Okay, so we got two things from Magby and Gamecore. Magby says marshmallows as a candy originate from the sap of the marshmallow plant. Ancient Egyptians first used the sap mixed with honey to create a sweet treat reserved for royalty. Modern marshmallows, while still containing some gelatin, which can be derived from animal products, are primarily made from corn syrup, sugar, and other ingredients like cornstarch. And then Gamecore says, you see, Coffee, when a mama marshmallow and dada marshmallow get together. So that's where mini marshmallows come from.
Was not expecting that.
Magby says, I give the scientific explanation, Gamecore gives the child-friendly version.
It's not even the child-friendly version, that's just the incorrect one.
Hey Kiwi! Welcome to the stream!
I was going to say, we apologize for what you walked in on.
No, don't apologize. This is what they come to see. Oh.
Well, the discussion of marshmallows aside.
You came into pure unadulterated chaos.
Dude, that is on brand for you at this point.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm just here for the ride.
Sorry, Celio. You gotta go.
My boy!
No, my boy. Father help.
Father help!
Magby says, this is my brand of healthy chaos.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this now. It is good to be back.
It is. I haven't streamed the last week because I just haven't been feeling great.
Yeah, I was going to say, life proceeded to kick you in the teeth in terms of health stuff.
What should we try next? Let's try down here. There's another Spheal outbreak.
That out because it's actually pretty cool. And... ooh!
See if I can find a pink Spheal. That will be, that's the true victory.
You say that when I'm going for something that is just as cute.
Ow.
Teddy Ursa.
I hit the ground too hard.
Well,
I'm okay, but just I hit the ground a little too hard.
I was going to say, sorry, you're not supposed to do that. It kind of hurts. Also, I haven't been in the Coronet Highlands today, so might as well get one trip in check to see if I can get that golden snake before Coffee does.
The race for the golden snake.
If we end up getting a tie, where one of us has to assign an alpha and the first person to get it on stream, just to be fair,
You want to go for the Steelix?
Felix is one of my candidates for you. Gudra is definitely another one too.
Where's the last one? There he is. Come here, you!
And
Well, you up and dipped, okay.
and on that note, I have no idea what you would try to give me in exchange.
I think I'd probably go Torterra or Pachirisu.
Why Pachirisu?
Why not?
Honestly, fair, but at the same time, it's like that's an oddball one.
Magby says, falling hurts no matter how far you fall. Peace.
Yep. Gravity is a freaking bitch. I should know.
Okay. Share the findings.
But anyway, back to the idea of this potential tiebreak. Because at least the ones I picked up for you, Steelix and Gudra, the reason I picked them is because I know that you're probably still going after Gumi.
I could pick Walrein for you.
Yeah, so that would at least give you a shot at Gumi if you wanted it. And Steelix is cool. And I do appreciate that we're not going to be dicks to each other and choose either Gallade or Crobat.
Yeah, no.
That would be torture. Because you have to go into their area, wait for them to load, and pray. Okay. So that's no luck on Teddiursa. Let's get over here. Because over here we can check for Steelix. Onyx, no. Nope. That's a negative on Steelix. Chameko, you snitch. Let's go say hey to Gudra. Yeah. That's a no on Gudra. No on Magnezone, which I will still remember when I actually got the Flying Magnezone shiny and I was doing the what the heck was that?
Just what the huh?
Just I heard the noise. I heard the noise. What was making the noise? And it's like, oh, it's actually a really cool one. Very, very cool. Very neat. Because the reason why the flying Pokemon are actually really cool to get shiny is that you don't see them all the time. So when they are shiny, it's just one of those, hey, I actually, I got a really cool one. Mm. And especially if you're doing a shining off a math quest, you're only seeing like one or two of those per run. So it is one of the rarer ones to actually get shiny.
Mm. Also, to Magpie in the chat, in terms of ads, I actually prefer it on Twitch because, for me, it'll give me like a heads up for when it will start. But for YouTube, they don't do that. They just, pop up.
Really?
As far as I know, I don't know if YouTube has a counter.
I'm not entirely sure. You're going to have to ask Darkus because Darkus actually does stream to YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Which, if you want to give Darkus a shout out, by all means.
Okay, let's see who we got. Ponyta, Voltorb, Stunky, Gabite, Rhyhorn.
It's actually a decent shiny if you want to if you want to go for it.
I did get the Rhyhorn shiny purely by coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's start with over here. Rapidash, what are you doing out in the rain?
That is one of the few things that I don't understand. The alpha will run away when it's raining. But if it's from a massive mass outbreak,
They're like, this is fine.
where's the consistency? Because it's not here, apparently. There we go.
Maggie says, consistency? I hardly know her.
I feel like that's something a lot of people say, actually.
Okay, let's go try... Oof. Let's go try down by Voltorb.
Didn't want to do that. Back to the village. MMOs. Let's go to the Fieldlands again. Because we've at least done one trip of every map. So I'm kind of got the...
That's an L for the electrode. That's gonna be bad news.
Yeah, considering that thing will actively try to explode you.
Yeah. Have a berry.
What do we got? Steals! We have the steel. Of course I'm going for Steels. Because Steel is one of my favorites.
Oh god, Magpie says keep every dog Pokemon away from that ball. Oh god.
Yeah, just the... No.
No. Why and how, Voltorb? I am all the way over here.
I take it 1 second to spot you. And you're just doing the... Why the heck?
I'm all the way over here. You do not see me at all.
Drop it in.
I am in the grass, good sir. You see nothing.
Hi, Steels.
You know what would be a pretty cool variant of a Voltorb, though?
Beach ball?
Beach Ball.
Wait, what? Was that actually your idea?
Just Beach Ball.
Because either a beach ball Voltorb or a beach ball Steel would actually be kind of cute. Because they're Steels.
Steels. I wonder what a regional variant of a Spheal would look like.
Probably not as round. Probably not as round and cute.
Not as rotund. Alright, let's go try Luxio's outbreak.
So I'm not sure if they're based off of leopard seals or harbor seals. Celio, hello.
I would say leopard seals, given how big Walrein gets.
Why did you...
Then again, Walrein is more like a walrus.
Yeah, well, Walrein is a walrus. Looking at Celio, on the other hand, it definitely looks more like a leopard seal than a harbor seal.
Magby says, and their spots.
Yep. Yep. Nah, I don't want to throw that berry. I want to throw this one instead. Come get it. Good skills. Very good skills. Now, in the ball. Nope. I do appreciate that Steel just rolls most of the time.
I love it.
It doesn't walk. It just rolls. It's adorable.
His baby.
Oh, and for those who are particularly curious about another very, very cute reaction, Jen Wunner learns about Steel. That particular YouTube video is adorable. Because he sees Steel for the first time, and his immediate reaction is, I'm going to come back for you! Which, I mean, fair. Honestly, fair. Who wouldn't come back for Steel? It is Steel.
It's Spheal. How can you say no to that face? Luxray, you good, man? You good, man? Luxray, you good? You good?
Third. Celios. I'm gonna ask this now, Coffee. Did you break the game again?
No, Luxray just kind of got stuck on terrain. So it was going, it was spinning in circles. Yes, game core speed.
Oh, come on. I get that this isn't the best hiding spot, but come on. I'm not that scary. Side note, did we want to go for 2 or 2.5?
I'm gonna go for 2.
I figure I asked. Also, for those who own Scarlet and Violet, please make sure to do your part in the fight for Wochen! Because if we get 1,000,000 raids within the time period, we get a shiny coin. And I have personal attachment because the last 4 Pokemon I need are the ones that are going to be given away as shinies. So it's like, if I'm gonna finish my Pokedex, I'm gonna do it in style, damn it. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, reported Pokemon are gone. Is there anything else I particularly want here, aside from another Spheal? Let's fast travel.
Also, depending on what I need to do, this is for people in chat, I probably might be doing a Pokemon Sword stream tomorrow. Maybe. It's a maybe at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Sir, can you get in the ball?
How about no?
There we go.
Isn't supposed to work. Hi. I don't want. Oh, come on. I wasn't even targeting you. There.
Oh lord, he angry.
Hi. No, I pulled a dumb.
What did you do?
I threw one of the Agua berries.
Oh no. That's not good.
Yeah.
Okay, rainstorm's over. Oh well, at least I got 9 berries out of it. Look at the money! Grow your berry hordes, yes. It's more just that specific berry that we need, because the Aguav berries,
Yeah,
um,
because
you give to
otherwise we're
Mai,
doing It's blind, and it's not a fun experience.
you give them to Mai and it reveals what's in massive mass outbreaks. Oh, now there's no outbreaks at all! Oh, time to go see if the golden snake is there.
Okay.
So I think we got
So,
just enough time to maybe do one flyover of the entire map.
fair warning, 15 minutes. Unfortunately, none of the Spheal army wanted to be pinned.
Sadness.
And yes, Game Freak, if you're listening, you know that one fisherman with the 6 Magikarp? I would be that one trainer with the 6 Feel if you let me.
6 feel and a Walrein parent.
Oh, stop. Don't talk to me or my children ever again.
Say good day, sir.
Oh,
I said good day!
hmm. Oh. Alright, Lambton.
No, shiny snake. Magpie also
Aw.
says, I said good day.
Turn to the village. And we should at least be able to get like one more MMO or flyby, depending on what we get. Ooh, Hellstones. Sure.
One down here.
And I don't have enough berries. So I'm doing this one blind. Yay! Fancies. Does that have anything in particular attached to it? No, it does not.
Any shiny
So we're not
potatoes?
really gonna worry about it.
No shiny potatoes.
Aw. That's some birds. Ow. Let's get out of the way, because those birds are gonna get mad. Whee. Trying to outbreak hunting, so it's Shellos. Hi, Shellos. Nothing special.
Magpie says, slug baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I prefer East Sea over West Sea, but yeah. They're cute.
I wish they'd make a sea bunny a sea bunny Pokemon.
I think that was at least one of the design inspirations for Shellos.
Like, I know there's a sea cucumber Pokemon, but not a sea bunny.
Yeah. Also, we are
Because the
we
sea
are making an exception because the boys are back.
Because the sea cucumber is Pukimuku.
Uh-huh. Where's the... And of course they're rolling away.
It does kind of have sea bunny in it, but it looks like a sea cucumber. And I'm pretty sure it is based on a sea cucumber.
Yeah, Pukamuku was definitely more sea cucumber, whereas
That's not a tail. That's a hand it decks you in the face with.
I think Shellos, I think one of the design inspirations was a sea bunny. Because it definitely has that vibe. Yeah, it just doesn't have the ears. Something saw me. Oh, Celio. Okay. Hi, Celio. I realize you might not like me taking your friends, but I
That was so bad out of context.
I know.
You might not like me taking your friends, but
Honestly, that's not the worst thing I've said.
not the worst thing I've said either. It gets a lot
No.
worse. No blue Gligar either.
Oh.
There's a very big shiny ground today.
That's just kind of the nature of it. Where's Spiel? Where are my round boys?
Magby says, like, we need a non-sleeping koala bear and a mammalian kangaroo.
So Genghis Khan and something other than Kamala.
Honestly, the way I see Kangaskhan is similar to kangaroos, but like at the egg stage, but they keep the egg in their pouch, kind of like kangaroos keep a joey in their pouch until they're big enough to come out.
Yeah. Part of me wishes that there was like a possum. Just a possum.
A possum.
Where's the there's the thing. Sneasler. Climbing on up. And it's birds.
Plus, since possum is technically
It's
counted
birds.
as a type of what is it counted as a type of rodent?
A possum is a marsupial. It is North America's only marsupial.
Because I was gonna say, like, if the first things on some like Pokemon routes has been things like a ferret line, a rat line, a still don't know what Zigzagoon is line.
Technically badger.
Then they could put a possum Pokemon on like one of the first routes.
Yeah, there's usually like a Route 1.
Ooh.
I don't want to call it mammal, but
There's a Gyarados outbreak. Can I get a red one?
look, if I'm struggling to get Pink's feel,
I'm also gonna grab some more balls whilst I'm here. And before anyone says it, no, not those kind of balls.
I would just say you're the one that went there. You were the one that decided to go there.
Yes, and then it could split into a female with a pouch for the babies and a male who could carry the babies on his back. That could be an interesting take on it, yeah.
Well, the females also carried their the young ones on their back. It's just not. That usually just happens when they're older.
Gamecore AO, what balls are we talking about? Never you mind.
She's going to mind. If this is Gamecore we're talking about.
Let's not talk about my balls right now. I'm so going to hell.
I will join you there when it's time.
Listen, man, I'm gonna make these jokes, but like, I'll make them to the point where at least my channel is not 18 plus yet.
I mean,
I'll make
there's
the
a reason that
I'll make the
I mark
occasional joke.
my content as like, hey, this isn't exactly for kids.
Yeah, I'll make the occasional adult joke, but like, I won't do it all the time like a lot of 18 plus streamers do. Okay, here we go. Gyarados outbreak. What do we got?
I'd like to think that our streams are predominantly like at least 13 plus so that we can make some interesting jokes, but we don't try to cross that line.
Yeah. Don't quote it! What the hell?
Congratulations, you just got quoted.
I swear I need to add a quote option.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Game Course is quoted. Let's not talk about my balls right now.
Yeah. And side note, we've got like 5 minutes left, so
I'm going into the outbreak. Let's see what I got.
that means I get one more run. Can we get a buzzer beater?
Alright, here we go. Hi-ya. Hi-ya. Fuck.
It's an MMO. You get blind.
Magby says you don't go past 16 plus. Yeah, that's roughly where I am.
I mean, that's where we try. That's where we try to be anyway.
It's where we try and keep it. And fail most of the time.
I've had streams that I've explicitly had to state that, hey, this isn't for kids. Mainly because the content in question was not for kids, so. And yeah, Coffee, if you and I were to actually like, sit down with a couple of folks and do a D&D session, that would be another stream where it's just like, hey, your discretion's going to be advised here.
Yeah.
Kind of. Nothing in particular. That's going to be in the mountain, which I'm not the biggest fan of that, so we're not going to worry about it. But speaking of D&D though, because I do genuinely think that my wizard Beatrice would get along with Robbie to the point where it's just like, yeah. We know that we're both disasters, but at least we know about it.
Yeah.
Granted, Ravi's definitely more of the bisexual disaster.
He's gay.
Or at least, I'm going to say, I don't even think he's bi, is he?
He's only just realizing he's gay.
Okay.
Purely because a kiss happened by accident, kind of like, you know, like the kiss that accidentally happened in Naruto?
Oh, yeah.
That kind of style.
Yeah. Like, and it was one of those, oh jeez. It was one of those, wasn't expecting that to happen, but it happened.
It happened and it took his first kiss.
And yeah, we're just not gonna talk about it.
You're like, hey, was that your first kiss? Uh-huh. Well, congratulations, you had it with another dude.
I assume that was Cross's reaction? For context, Cross is played by a friend of ours named Novomancer. By all means, check out his work as well. Because he also does do some very good stuff.
Because the way that it kind of played out was that they were both speaking in Draconic, and I think it was Cross or someone else came up behind them and accidentally nudged. I think it was either he got nudged or he accidentally kind of tripped after adjusting himself.
Yeah, from what you told me, it was a trip.
And the trip ended up with, like...
It was a trip and he ended up, like, falling into it.
Yeah, and the other guy was like, was that your first kiss? Because Ravi was Ravi was very flustered afterwards, and he was like,
Yeah.
To which their reply, I think, was something along the lines of, oh, whoops.
Well,
Because the other guy was fairly nonchalant about it. Meanwhile, he's been thinking about him the whole time.
oh yeah. Because I will admit, if Beatrice was actually there, she'd be like, well, did you enjoy it, or...
It would be one of those D&D characters that likes reading romance about two guys. A boy love lover?
So the basic response would be, I think so, and which Beatrice does be, okay, then what was the problem? If you enjoyed it, what's the problem? Oh, for a minute I thought that was Shiny Rhyhorn, but no, it's just Swinub.
What seems to be the problem here, officer?
But the reason I bring up those two in particular is just, I don't want to say mainly because Ravi is a fire genasi, and, you know, having a personal heat generator would actually be kind of nice.
He'd be very warm.
Yes.
Like, a bit warmer than most fire genasis, because he is a blue fire genasi, not a red one.
Beatrice would just do the, I am going to sit next to you until the end of time.
Just be careful of his hair and you'll be fine.
Well, yeah, she's not dumb.
Also, Magby says perfect for snuggling. Yeah. I think if it was to keep people warm, he wouldn't mind, like, holding them close.
It's not so much for warmth, it's for pain management.
Like, I think he'd be inclined to help if he can, but at the same time he'd be like, okay, there's gonna be some boundaries if this is gonna happen.
Yep. Which, considering that he's also an alchemist, Beatrice would absolutely, like, try to pay him for certain, like, either tonics or a full-on potion.
I mean, if they needed tonics, then we do have a medic in the team already. But if it was for anything other than that, then yeah, he'd probably try and help out as best he can, because he's still learning about things outside of his like home area.
Yeah, it's also one of those things of Navi might not be able to.
Yeah.
Depending on what methods are used.
Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of these satchels. And then I'm gonna end off.
Okay, I think the rain's about to clear, so I'm gonna head back. Just so that way it's fair.
Yes. In that case, I'll do my outro now. So, thank you everybody so much for tuning in today, even though it's just a couple of hours today. It's just a short little stream. Didn't find anything, but maybe next time. Next time will be our last session, round 5. Currently Sam is in the lead by 1 point, 3-2. I will hopefully either be back tomorrow or Monday with some Pokemon Sword, because I am feeling a lot better now.
And then the final round should be, what, Tuesday?
Tuesday, I'm just trying to think, do I have anything going on? Wednesday I can't do. So I can do Tuesday or Thursday.
Either of those days right now are good for me.
Okay. So we'll try and aim for Tuesday or
So
Thursday for our last round for everybody in the
yeah.
chat. I'm gonna do a shout out for you.
Thank you. I'm on the road to affiliate, so any support helps.
So go check out Sam over there. You can go click on. Did it not work right? There we go. Took its time. You can either click on the title
And
to the stream, or you can go use the shout out to go check out their channel. They're on the path to affiliate, so if we can get them there, that'll be fantastic.
yep.
And if you want to check any of my previous streams, though they are very far behind, I am trying to catch up. You can go check out my channel over on YouTube under the same name, Chaotic Coffee Boy, or you can go check out our gaming channel, the Agents of Chaos,
Agents of Chaos.
where we usually do anywhere up to like usually 30-minute to 45-minute videos of different games. So until next time, you can find the links to both of those under the stream, but if you're watching it from YouTube later on, you can find the link to my Twitch to see me live, or the link to Agents of Chaos in the description. So let's go find somebody to raid while Sam does their outro.
And of course, so ladies and gentlemen, those in between or neither, thank you for tuning into today's stream. Please make sure to leave me a follow and ring that notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I go live on the YouTube channels Dungeon Brewer Media, Chaotic Coffee Boy, and Agents of Chaos. Make sure to like, comment, and sub over there so you don't miss any additional content. If you're feeling particularly generous because I am still on the path to affiliate, I do have a Ko-Fi link in the About section of my Twitch channel. Any donation will go back towards the channel in some way, shape, or form. Additionally, if you want to see more work from me, I have a portfolio of D&D homebrew that I personally wrote. I do not guarantee perfection, just something interesting for your next tabletop adventure. The next stream should be on Tuesday with our final round of the race. If not, then we will shoot for Thursday and go from there. So, stay safe out there, everybody, and we'll see you all next time.
I'm gonna send you over to Snapback Artist, who's doing art with an ink drawing stream.
Ooh, fancy.
So I'm gonna send you over there. So drop him some love. Use my love emote if you want to, or use the smack table if you have a sub. I will be trying to get more animated emotes up so I can do a potential subathon either around Halloween or further past then, maybe Christmas. Depends how I do. But until then, we will see you later.
Bye. I'm going to leave call.